Welcome back, everybody. This is John Q. Daylight Public for another third shift here in the zone. I just woke up a little late, and I have improved my gear since the last time we spoke. I'm going to eat some chocolate here real quick and some canned peaches, I guess these are called. That's what my guess. And we're going to do some stuff today. First of all, we are going to eat some food. Second of all, we're going to drop off the information about Noah that he had in his PDA, as well as the Mercs stuff, and to Owl, sell that information, get some more cashola, and then I got some shotgun shells. I have a short shotgun now. I upgraded this, and fully upgraded this. So we are right now. We need to upgrade our night vision, and that's the only other thing we really need to do in this stage right now before we start doing some things to get the Velas detector and help out the stalkers. So that's going to be our path to victory here, is solve the mystery and go forward. We have the gear to do it, so let's go ahead and get it started. I think you might be interested. Noah's PDA. Deal. Alright, 32. Think you might be interested. Hook. Deal. Think you might be interested. Ridge. Deal. I think you might be interested. Notebook from the mercenary camp. Deal. Alright, so we got that accomplished. We have non-empty batteries. We have it charged up. We got food. We got ammunition for all three weapons we have here. This is fully repaired. We got this. And I think we're going to go ahead and do our mission with Ganta and get that started. And then go from there. Because I think that's going to be the first big get, is that. How many of those? 3 of those. Got enough grenades. I wish I had a different bomb here for the bloodsuckers, but I'll just have to use what I got. And I don't really need that right now, and I don't really need this right now. I'm still looking for a medium range assault rifle to be able to handle stuff. This is a PDA, which I don't know what to do with. I'll sell that later. I don't need this many chemicals to do the reduction of radiation. I need that for something else. Alright, so this looks like to be a good stash amount. We got 46, so we got 50 or 10 kilos to work with. It's a little heavy, but I'm going to be bringing this with me. Let's load up our guns here. This is already loaded. This has a magazine of 6 now. This is what I think I need ammunition for the most. And I think I'm going to buy some right now. What I don't like about this Dragunov, how do you pronounce Dragunov or Dragunov, is that this one cannot be suppressed. So I'm going to be alerting people to my position, or at least alerting people that there's shooting going on for a wider audience than I'm comfortable with usually. Sure, we'll drop 4K on that. Alright, so I think let's eat one more thing here, and then we're getting out the door. It's all hour past where we needed it to be to wake up, because I'm bad at calculating time math in my head. That is one thing about this upgrade that I don't like as much, is it doesn't have the exact time set up. So let's just make sure. What do you do? That's all for now. So is it on my map here to go over there? Yeah, there we go. And we're almost to the point of being able to we're 2 upgrades away from being, at least 1 upgrade away, and a little bit more ammunition from being able to assault the first helicopter and get the 3rd kit. Hey dude, what's your business? Shvenko, I see. that's all for now. See you later, dudes. So if you're a psychopathic murderer in this game, I think the metric you need to know is you can't shoot those people if they're going to their base. And if you do that, then that creates the enmity with the group, as far as I understand it. I just can't shoot stalkers. I feel really bad about it. I have no problem shooting bandits or other folk. I thought I just heard a shotgun cycle. And I really need to get some stimulants. Really. This is going to be painful on the way back. Maybe I'll find some going forward. I doubt it, but... Alright, this is loaded. Nobody in here. Cool. Uh-oh. Those seem to be hostile. Seems like a good place to save. So, off camera, I've started a completely different playthrough of Sniper just because I was really wanted to play it. I just didn't have the time to process the episodes and get stuff together. So, what I've discovered is that this game is significantly easier in some respects than the last version, mainly due to the economy. And it's hard to... Hold on. Gotta put my puppy on the lap. Oh, there you are. It's hard to not make a lot of money by doing normal scavenger technique stuff that you need to do to grind normally. So, the spare weapon parts thing has basically turned Owl into a significant merchant. Okay, who's this? Okay. People are shooting. Let's preserve the expensive ammunition while I try to figure this fucking shit out and see if I can score some free gear off corpses. Either that I created or that were created by the actions of others that I capitalized on. So let's rush into this melee foolishly. I also need to get a headlamp. Yeah. I'm holstering my gun. Who you guys shooting at, man? Who you guys shooting at? Where are their bodies? Huh. That was a whole lot of ado about nothing. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. Some free ammo and a free good silencer. We'll break that apart when we get a little bit further on. I've also noticed that what I do like is that their mercenaries repopulate more often, which is another factor to make the game easier in one respect because you're going to have access to better gear. Additionally... did I remember that? No, I didn't. Son of a bitch. We're gonna have to go back. I can't leave without a knife or hunting gear because it is the big section of this economy is that you're gonna run across is gonna be mutants. They are gonna be a substantial part of your balanced breakfast, I guess, in the metaphor that I'm trying to put together. Further, I'm going to need some sort of marching powder here because the load that I'm going to be carrying as I leave those places is going to be filled with about 5 stashes and the loot off a couple corpses. So it's going to be important to be able not just to be completely waylaid. So false start. What I'm going to do here is save my game, and I'm going to stop recording until I'm back here because this is basically wasted time. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just hitched a ride on with some stalkers. I'm not going to shoot them. It's a little bit different weather effects out. little bit better for a sniper since it's less foggy. I've noticed that fog seems to stick in this game, but it's less. At least it seems to be less unstable, where you have a different weather element every time you load. I decided just to bring the knife. So I've also found shooting... Oh, fuck you. That was just a pure waste. Shooting fleshes in the face is less helpful. It's like kicking a brick wall with stockinged feet. Not a lot gets accomplished, but you're going to get hurt. And I spent most of my cash on the ability to carry stuff and regenerate stamina. And potentially go down the life of crime. So, as you come over this ridge in 2.2, it's going to be kind of important to do the standard check here of the gas station, because zombies and mercs, and I've seen bandits, I think once or twice, here so far. And there's a zombie right there. It's not really necessary. This is more just wasting time and integrity of my helmet. Did I take this stash already? I think I have. Make sure to turn your helmet off. Let's go ahead and patch this up real quick. We'll have to do some repairs on the armor. The gun stuff, I've also found that you can, if you find a gun you really like and you want to just replace it bit by bit, it is possible if you have not scraps but spare parts to make a substantial investment, spend 20 minutes or so repairing the thing with all your hoarded up replacement parts. Oh shit. That was a little bit bad. So let's reload. Already reloaded. Let's not waste the expensive ammo. And let's peek out. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zombies are a little tougher too. You have to remove most of the cranial capacity. They do have more shit on them than before, so that's an increase. So that's just something to be aware of. I took a pretty good bullet there. So let's turn the night vision off, save my battery space, jump down to my little favorite crevice here, my hidey hole, and hit a med kit. And then after we get the med kit started, let's go ahead and break down some of these guns. Give me access to my thingamabopper, my controls. All right, there we go. That started. Let's go ahead and break this down. So the scrap parts. I have not stolen any spare parts, but the scrap parts are generally saleable for 74 RU to the owl. So at least what I'm thinking about as I'm breaking stuff down now is whether or not the item is so unrepaired, unwanted in such bad condition that it's only good for scrap, but it's going to be basically saleable for less than or equal to approximately what you get for a light weapon scrap. So it's 0.17 kilograms from that. I didn't measure my weight beforehand, but I'm significantly down from what it was. So that is another part of the economy that I think is not broken, but if they are going to update it, it may be helpful to do something about, because... Shit! Mindless scum found me. And they're in the fucking grass, too. Cocksucking bastards. They can see through the grass. I can't very well, so let's just get low. And then not reload. If you shoot me in the helmet, I'm going to be so pissed. You fucking scum. We warned you. Alright, so this right here is 0.8 kilograms, and that's a dog, which we need to be aware of. That's going to attack me here in a second, unless I get the fuck out of its way. So here we go. Let's turn the night vision off again. And you do go through these Swiss Army knives. And I also found out that different tools that are used to break these stuff down with can operate on different materials. So the Swiss Army knife can't take apart some scopes or electronics or grenade launchers or things like that. There are certain things they just can't do. But a grooming kit can do it. As far as I can see right now, that the, whatever these are called, Swiss Army knives, the Swiss Armies, and the field cutlery are basically the same thing. So let's go ahead and save this, turn on my vision quest, and start chucking. Get caught up in time. We're an hour late, an hour and a half later than I wanted to be getting here. So it's not going to collapse the time frame too much. But like I'll be able to get this thing done, but I won't be able to get 2 things done in this mission because of that. And this night shift most likely. So where am I? I need to go forward. They also took away the pointer on which direction you're facing. Oh, I thought that was a zombie at first. It kind of freaks me out that that used Swiss Army knife is not going away. I might have to reset my game here in a second. Okay. Let's go talk with Grouse real quick. Always be wary of this particular patch of ground. I've been assaulted brutally by mutants many, many times in this area. The spillover from the back area, which a lot of people don't go to, which is usually, you know, extremely unwise to go to. If you... Did I bring the thing? No, I didn't. So we're going to have to deal with bloodsuckers differently than what I wanted to. I wanted to set a bomb off, but I'm not going to be able to do that this time. So we're going to do it in a little bit more direct manner, less sneaky. So this is all reloaded. Let's see what happens at the bottom of my screen. Okay, we saved. Is that going to stay there? I think it's going to. So I'm going to reload real quick. So 1 second. All right, I'm back. Let's go talk to Grouse and not shoot him in the face with our cute little shotgun. So we're going to put a theory to the test. You mean a hypothesis to the test. A theory is something that has been provable, that has been backed up or proved by supportive experiments. Bloodstalker number 1. There's actually 3. Let's bloodsucker meet this. By the time he gets around to the right spot, we'll have... Oh, I guess I didn't bring one. Have hit all the stashes that we need to hit. There's that one, and that one. And if you notice, the backpacks disappear after you take everything out of them now. Which is a pretty cool thingamabopper. So he's going to come around here. Well, this one would jump out, and then the ones would come up the stairs. So let's counteract that with a little bit of metagaming, or I don't even know if that's the right term for it, but a little bit of proactive grenade work. Oh, got both of them. So my health is astoundingly low. Well, not astoundingly, but significantly lower than I like it to be. So we are going to get the stashes in here. Nudie mags behind the thing where the janitor left them. Most likely nudie mags from a different time frame. I can't remember. Is there something back here? I don't think so. 1986 nudie mags are significantly different than the modern ones. So I have heard. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. We got that. We got that. We're missing one stash from up above. I don't see him yet. Where is he at? There. Now he's going down. There should be a cigarette pack either along this one or the next little area here. And if you kind of feel it's cheesy what I did with the oh, they've got it. Cheesy with the bloodsuckers, I can only say that you repairing your helmet so often is just such one of those things that fucking pisses me off. And so I'm just trying to shortcut it a little bit. I'm more than willing to deal with one that I haven't surprised, but at the same point, if I have to spend 5,000 rubles repairing my fucking helmet afterwards, almost every time, because my hitbox or whatever it's called is so much bigger than, basically, I'm not fast enough or smart enough or have the right guns usually to stop a bloodsucker from not getting me one time at least. Oh, that's cool as hell. Those M17 glue things are much more common in Call of Misery, which is also, I would posit, much harder than this to as a grind game, but has more things that are frustrating that this has shaved the edges off of the frustrations. And I really, truly cannot wait till it transfers over. That's what I fucking needed. So I didn't have to waste a hand grenade, whatever waste, you know what I mean. Ba-doo. Get that in there. Keep my children from being born with 3 heads and 3 penises and a vagina on their forehead, aka mutants. See if we can get under here to this, turn off our thing, save the batteries. I think we got it. Good. Okay. Lots of good stuff here. Yeah, you found this one too? Shit, man. Huh. This one can be suppressed, as you see. Okay. Is that scope a broken scope? Yep, moisture filled. Okay. Please hold your applause. You can pick locks. You scurvy devil, you. Behold, we are about to enter the realm of those who stand and sleep, that have Lovecraftian features. That sound right there needs to happen when I find a stash. So, if anybody from the Misery Development team ever watches this, or if anybody who watches this video talks to them, please return that sound. I loved it. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. No stashes down here. There might be now. The Alloon stashes are all moved around. I think some of the stashes still remain, however, that they are no longer Alloon stashes. And they've increased in number. I think there's 6 now, 5 or 6. There used to just be 4. So that is peachy fucking keen. We're gonna pass you because you are an old man on the interstate. We didn't disturb their nap. How folksy are you? Down the hole! Jump. Is there a stash over here? No. Alright. That's the way we should go. This is the way we're going to go to get our stash. we're going to go talk to the beard. What time was it? 2:52. Alright. Stash looted. That stash used to be broken. And since I'm already going to wait for something, let's go ahead and re-up on my kit here. And then we'll get back to the Skadosk. Shavenko, Skadosk, I can't remember what it is. Like Skadosk. The Swamp Icebreaker. Is that the right tag? Alright, let's run out here and talk to this good man.
По результатам не нашли. Есть у меня одна идейка насчет того, где он теперь. Я, пожалуй, проверю, там свяжемся. А ты сейчас расскажи народу об этих, сосателях.
Blood-sucking assholes. Vampiric anuses are something to keep good track of. I'm going to go ahead and save here and see if I can investigate this helicopter without incurring the wrath of the zone, aka dying inappropriately or risking life, limb, and gear. Obviously, I'm overloaded right now. Do we have... Pardon me. So that is definitely getting sacrificed on the altar of progress. So the SG-44, I don't know if this is in the thing in this, but just from my general knowledge, is a short round or a Kurtz round of the same caliber as the K98 thingamabopper that I just took apart. I've been watching something called Forgotten Weapons on the internets. The guy is a bearded man named Ian, a snappy dresser. He goes and has a lot of interesting information about mechanical operations of guns, ones you've never heard of, and a lot of old-timey ones that I usually don't have any interest in, which are the 17th, 18th, and 19th, 17th, 18th, and early 19th century ones. The late 19th and the 20th century ones are far more interesting to me. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my thing here, and let's examine this helicopter. Get into the stirrups. It's time for your exam. Fade black.
Внутри погорело. Даже изоляция на проводах расплавилась.
The electronics in this one were burned out. Poor bastards. They couldn't check their smartphones. Okay, so I made it. Almost. Spoke too soon. That is a bloodsucker, and that will fucking kill me. I'm not mobile enough, and I do not have... I don't think I have a quick release system. So... do I have a quick release system? No, I don't. I have a piece of paper with the conditions of shit on it. So, headlamp. Need that. Psych upgrade to my helmet. Need that, or a different helmet, depending on wealth acquisition. It'll be about 35 to 37 to get the diving bell helmet type thing, which is generally has better night vision and better protection and better durability. And apparently the sniper can use it in a better way than the assaulter, who apparently just is a... oh no. Gaping-mouthed dullard, you know, drooling all over his shoes, comparatively to this finely tuned piece of equipment called the sniper. I work alone. I'm Batman, the sniper. Anyway, let's get across this fucking piece of water. Mutants can hide in the water, including cats. Be on the lookout for random cattails in the water, not the kind that are plants, but the kind that are connected to large, silent murder machines who view you as a hairless bipedal mouse, and although don't respect you and are willing to eat you, will not give you the opportunity of a fair fight. So, the other thing that's kind of disappointing about this is it's a standard scope zoom, I think. I wish I could get it a little bit more. Maybe I haven't upgraded it yet, but let's go ahead and save again. Bad shit happens. So, this game is fun, but I said it's just a little easier. The grind is I might have false memories, but I could probably get out of the grind of the day-to-day struggle for existence in this game fairly easily. I've already upgraded to at least one weapon that I really like, and I just have to figure out how to get the rest of the stuff here and get the right suits within the time frame. Obviously, I want a Saiga shotgun so I can get that suppressed and get rid of that fun smoke. You know, powder supposed to be smokeless, but apparently that's more of an affirmation of goal rather than an achievement of reality. Free meat? From who? Oh yeah, free meat. This is a good ambush style. So you put the bait out there, I turn my head, and then you ambush the fuck out of me. Not really a usable thing in this game, but other than with other mutants. And I know that they're not baiting me, just running patterns, and where you find one dead mutant, usually that's because of another dead mutant or stalker. If it's due to a stalker or NPC, often it is looted or decayed. And you also hear gunfire in the distance. So let's see here. I think this is about a good episode length. I'm going to go ahead and break it off here. We're going to go inside and report this to Beard, and I'll do that on camera here, and then that'll be basically done for tonight, because it is 4 o'clock. It's 2 hours left. You know, it's potential. There's a potentiality to doing a raid on the ranger station real quick, but it'll be basically smash and grab. Just run up there real quick and see if there's something. If there is, slaughter it and come back. However, I do need to break down some things for some sales. Okay, I'll do that. Bye. So, this seems to be, like I said, a good place to break off. See you guys next episode, where we're going to get poison gas, possibly commit war crimes, at least environmental crimes, arguably. Gas out a lair of sleeping Cthulhu monsters, and start the bandit stuff. If we can get the things done before midnight next time in a 3-hour period, then we'll do the bandit mission and get that started, and try to get a Vela's detector started. When we get the Vela's detector, we'll have another avenue for money, and then we'll be able to do the needed upgrades for things, and then we can test out my new hypothesis on whether or not these 2 artifacts will be significant enough so I'll be able to do the Noah mission without death and destruction. So thanks a lot for watching. This is John Key Daily Pup. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye.